Oh, Jonathan Majors. Jonathan. Man. I was going to no longer cover Jonathan Majors stories because, a big concern was, of course, whether or not he was going to be Kang in the MCU moving forward. I mean, Marvel really banked a lot on him. And that whole lawsuit, which I've been very open about, I didn't really agree with the lawsuit. I'm sorry, not the lawsuit. I didn't agree with the charges that were levied against them. The way based off of the evidence that we saw, I didn't think it was worth a year potentially in jail and so on. Nor do I think it was worth throwing this man's entire career away over, again, based off of that one case. Now, with that said, and I said this too, like, I think that the best thing for Jonathan Majors is to stay out of the headlines. Like, just stay out, go farm, go take care of some animals, do something, but stay out the headlines. Let all this stuff die down. Maybe sometime down the line, in a couple years, make a movie, be great in it, and over time, people will forgive and forget and move on. Especially if you don't have repeat behavior, right, or anything close to it. At the same time, and I know I've said this too, one of the worst things that could happen for Jonathan Majors is if more people came out against him. And unfortunately, that is the situation. Because right now, former partners and Lovecraft Country crew are speaking out against Jonathan Majors. It says here in the New York Times piece, it focuses on two women, Emma Duncan and Maura Hooper, who were both in long-term romantic relationships with Majors, both of whom said that he was possessive and abusive physically in one of these allegations. The Times spoke to several women who worked on Majors' breakout project, Lovecraft Country, and they described incidents of unprofessional behavior from the star. Now, Duncan, who was engaged to Majors from 2015 to 2019, she claimed physical violence from Majors. Okay. Let's see. Quoted extensively and denies any of the legally actionable bits about threats or actual injuries, but does. Okay, so one of the lawyers does say that Majors was very jealous during the relationship and admits to one incident where Duncan and Majors apparently they both fell into a mailbox while she was trying to prevent him from harming himself. And according to her statement, it asserts that he slammed her body into their mailbox in an argument. This isn't a good look. Not a good look. I don't know. Duncan asserts that Majors told her to kill herself, threatened that I'm going to make sure you can't have children, and on occasion choked her. Now, Hooper had a shorter relationship while they were at Yale and said that she described him love bombing her and isolating her from her support structures. I don't know what love bombing means. If anyone can let me know what love bombing means, I'd appreciate it. They didn't include that in here. Oh, okay. Hold on. I got Google. According to Psychology Today, love bombing is an attempt to influence another person with over-the-top displays of attention and affection. Oh, this kind of behavior is a form of emotional abuse And although it can be experienced during any stage of relationship, it's often seen in early stages. What? I have never heard of this. Wow. Okay. Hey, learn something new. I've never heard, and that's a sign of domestic violence or something. Woo. Okay. So you have, again, these are allegations. You have one allegation of physical abuse, and not just one incident, but multiple incidents. We don't know anything about evidence or whether they're charges. I don't think any charges have been levied at this point. And then you have another one of emotional abuse. This is new to me. I'm not going to pretend like I know. This is the first time I ever heard of love bombing. But you know, that's the allegation. Goes on to say here, staffers on Lovecraft Country described an altercation with Majors in which he drew this woman, Jessica Polini, drew her into a private meeting on the show's set and told her, "You're not welcome here." What? Wait, there's got to be more. Hold on. He told her, "You're not welcome here." Other female staffers said they warned each other to keep their distance from Majors on the show's set. What? Why is this even in the article? You're not welcome here. Hey, y'all, stay away from Jonathan. What? Now, hey, listen. That those allegations of emotional abuse, physical abuse, yo, okay? I'm not just going to dismiss those things. I still need evidence. I still need testimony, all that stuff. We gonna believe that. And when I say believe, I don't say it's just automatically the truth. I say we take it seriously. I'm not taking that other thing seriously. I'm sorry. Cancel me if you want. I don't care. You're not welcome here. I'm not taking that seriously. I'm sorry. Throw that out. Throw that out. The other ones, okay. I think those deserve some attention. That other line, I don't even know why they included that in the report. They could have tossed that out. But one way or another, this is not a good look for Jonathan. And the reason why I wanted to just bring this up was because um I was really hoping that, he can make a comeback. And I don't know if that's possible at this point. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. That's not the way my brain works. I'm not going to be sitting here like, oh man, they were waiting to tear this black man down. I'm not saying that because we don't know all the information. I've been very consistent with that. But what I do know is this type of press is definitely not good for his career in Hollywood. You cannot keep having this type of these type of headlines come out. And for all we know, because we don't know anything yet, who knows if this is going to be more litigation? Who knows if this is going to influence the judge? Because keep in mind, his sentencing just got pushed to April. So we don't even know. He might just get that slap on the wrist, right? Or he faces the potential of 1 year in jail. What if the judge sees these type of things and says, "Oh no, we definitely got to put this man away"? Anything could influence it. So again, whether this man is guilty or not, this news about him is not going to help. And right now, I think the brother's done. I think he's done. I'm not saying that he's guilty because I don't know. I haven't seen any evidence, but I think his career might be done. Because let's not forget, I think Rolling Stone had done another interview with like 29 people that also said these things. And by the way, let me also make this clear, because some people, I've seen some of these comments, and some of the comments are a little cringy, fellas. Look up how domestic violence works. I encourage y'all, because some of y'all are saying things. Why didn't they show up before? Why did they wait all this time? Because sometimes people that are victims of abuse don't have the power, or maybe they're still dealing with the trauma. And maybe when somebody else puts a chink in that armor, that kind of empowers them to finally speak up. So I'm not saying Jonathan Majors did something. What I am saying is, do not be quick to judge potential victims, because you don't know their struggle. You don't know their pain. And thank God that you don't. Because unfortunately, I know people that have gone through this stuff and it's messed them up. It's not like it's really bad. So all I'm saying, and I'm trying to help y'all out now. I'm trying to help y'all out. Do not, my history teacher used to tell me this all the time, and it took me a long time to get it. Don't flaunt your ignorance. If you don't understand how domestic violence works, if you don't know what it's like for the person that gets beat up in a relationship, don't comment on how they should do things or not do things, because you don't know. That's all. You don't know. So either educate yourself on it or just leave it alone. That's all. From one brother to another, leave it alone. I'm trying to help y'all out now, okay? You man be trying to help everybody out now. Anyway, like I said, I don't think this is a good look for Jonathan. The optics are terrible. Whether he's guilty or not, it doesn't matter. I don't see anyone really wanting to hire him at this point. And listen, I pray that the situations work out one way or another. As I've always said, I hope justice is served one way or another. I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody gets the help that they need. And yeah, so this is tough, guys. So you guys let me know. What do you think about these new developments with Jonathan Majors? How do you feel about these new headlines that are coming out? Whatever you think, guys, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. This was just a segment of one of my live chats, and if you're interested in joining in on the next one, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.